Alright guys, so we got our mystery tackle box here. Box 134. I'm hoping we're going to get some good stuff in this. I was going to go kayak fishing, but I have to eat soon, so I don't really want to waste my time and only get like 20 minutes out in the water. So we're just going to fish off the docks and off the bank, and hopefully we'll get something. So without further ado, let's crack it open. Alright guys, we're going to get this thing unboxed. So what's inside, don't need that. Dibble and tricks, not going to use that right now. But first off the bat, I'm just going to take the sticker out. Got a really cool Catch Co sticker there. Normally don't get like these kind of stickers, I normally get like the other stickers, like the white MTB ones. So that's kind of cool. Exactly what I didn't want to get. A jig. I absolutely hate jigs. I have like literally 50 of them because I liked the way they looked instead of how they worked. And I also got some new Guggen scissors just because I wanted to. And I needed scissors for my kayak anyway. So first off, we got a tungsten heavy metal football jig. Next up, okay, yeah, I can catch a fish on this. Probably gonna look and tie on first. Got a sexy shad clutch, Guggen squad. We got some hooks. Excite baits, little craws. And then last but not least, got some worms. So let's get to fishing. Alright guys, so what we got tied up first here, we got the little football jig with the craw as a trailer, so we're going to double up on that one. Don't really catch fish many times on jigs, and then obviously we had to tie the sexy shad rattle trap on because that I'm guessing is probably going to slay. At least that's what I'm hoping, because they always are biting crankbaits in here, and I never really try to lick this crankbait, so hopefully we can get one on that. But all you really need is just a steady retrieve, and this thing goes crazy with its action. Alright guys, so I basically put everything back in the box just to keep it organized. But it doesn't really matter because we haven't caught a fish on anything in this box yet anyway. So we're gonna go like on kayaks and go on the docks, so I go like with the docks. So I think I'm gonna tie on this on my Shimano rod, and then on the other rod, whichever one that is, I always forget the name of it, I'll probably tie on, these are 4/0 hooks, which are a little bit big for like this craw, and they might work for this worm, but I'm thinking I really just want to get the jig knocked off, so I think I'm going to go with the jig on my other rod, and then I'm going to go and place this sticker on the front of my kayak too, so we'll see you guys when we get these rigged up. Alright guys, this is day 2 of MTB Slam. I still haven't gotten on any fish yet, but right now I got the jig and the rattle trap tied up from Guggen Squad, the lipless crankbait, otherwise known as a clutch. So I'm gonna fish here for a little bit. But I definitely need to catch a fish, because that will be completely and utterly very necessary. So, oh my goodness, I hate untangling birds' nests. They suck so bad. Oh, guys, we got one. We got one on the clutch. Let's go. First bait knocked off the list. That gives me so much more hope. So much more. But it just gives me scary thoughts of getting hooked, though. So I'm going to put my foot over this guy, because I don't want to get a handful of trebles. Oh, come on. I guess so you got hooked pretty well. But the funny thing was, right when we and you were talking about like how many fish we've caught in this cove, or I've caught in this cove, Noah just was talking about that, and all of a sudden I hooked one, and I said make that 11, and then I said, oh no, it's just weeds. But it ended up actually being a fish. No, don't leave. Alright guys, that's fish number 1 for the MTB Slam Challenge. Nice little perch here. It doesn't matter what fish it is, so we caught one on the clutch. give him a nice release here. I knew I was going to catch him in the clutch sooner or later. Just had to happen. Let's go, guys. One on the clutch. One bait knocked off the list. I think we got like the jig and the craw and the worm left. So I think I'm going to go over to the worm. I already have the jig on my other rod with the craw on it. So if we can catch a fish on that, that'll knock 2 baits off because I'm using them together. But I'll catch you guys once we pick what we choose next. Alright guys, so we're back here in New Jersey. Sorry I didn't really post anything when I was in Pennsylvania by like the lake house and everything. I couldn't get on any fish. We tried catfishing and caught like one little one, but I didn't have enough clips to post that. So we're gonna keep trying to grind out this MTB slam here. I'm gonna put on the jig and then probably like a weightless worm. So the jig will go on my Quantum Octane. Jojo's getting some love from a dog over here. Probably smells our dog. But we're gonna fish this jig right here. Okay. This little tungsten football head jig and see if we can't get any luck on that. I'm also gonna put on a weightless worm, which I have a feeling could work too, just because it's weightless and it might go through some of these weeds. And I just feel like that they could be biting on that today. So that's what we're gonna be tying on. Got our one here, little football head jig, like I said. Put that on that rod. And I think we still have catfishing stuff on this rod right here. But I'm gonna take this off there. And I did put new line on my Quantum Octane here. I got some little fluorocarbon here. This nice little low visibility fluorocarbon. So then we're gonna put a little 3/0 hook on this rod, just so it really not like much of a wide gap, just so it fits in the worm really well and doesn't like break it in any way, because that always what stinks and you have to re-rig the whole thing. This 3/0 hook has a little bit too much line on it from other uses, so this one looks a little bit better. But we got our thing here, so I usually tie a knot. Goes like this. You just kind of tie it down. Just do 10 of these, or however many I feel like doing. Most times put it through here, wind it up, put it back through there. Wet the knot a little bit, just so it slides in there. Nice and tight and doesn't snap. And then, that's a good, oh, that's why I bit the wrong line. I can't see if there's, because I have other line on here. Okay, yeah, this is not going well. We are struggling right now, but okay. I gotta take the oh my goodness. Okay, this hooked up, nope. Nope. This one will work. There we go. I got one! Guys, I got one! On the jig! On the jig! On the jig! Holy crap! Let's freaking go. I actually got one on the jig. No freaking way. Oh my goodness. That literally knocks off 2 lures. Because I have, look at this, guys. This stinking fish. Thank you so much. Guys, this craw and this jig combined got me this fish. Let's flipping go, guys. Holy crap. I literally have one more lure to knock off for this mystery tackle box slam. I don't care how small this bass is. It is the best fish in the world to me right now. Oh my goodness. Yo, this fish has gotten caught before. Look at that. I kind of feel bad for this guy. When you see his upper lips, this one's like completely... Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, I need to take you guys off the chest mount and just talk to you for that. Oh my goodness. Guys, I literally just caught one on the jig. I don't know how to say that. This is amazing. Like, this is my first ever fish on a jig. Literally, that seems weird, but that's my first ever fish on a jig. Literally. Guys, oh my goodness, this guy's feisty. Let's get a good release on this guy. Alright guys, let's give this guy a nice little release here. Thank you so much. There he goes. Honestly, that fish means the world to me right now. Now let's keep grinding. Last bait. Then I'm done with this MTB slam. That's literally completed it. Let's finish this thing. Alright guys, we just slammed that last fish. Caught him like right here. He's right by this brush pile. Or not this, like just these weeds. But yeah, I hope all of you believe me with this that double, because I literally put not the Kraken craw. I literally put that craw that got in the box. You know what? Let me just show you guys. I want to make sure you guys believe me right here, because literally I'm so stoked about this. Okay, so you guys see this craw right here? I will literally take it off the jig and compare it. Okay, so this is the jig that obviously came in the box. Like, there's really no point to use another one because I hate jigs anyway. I just literally snipped off the front. That's literally the same jig. Look at same brand. Excite. That's literally the same brand, guys. I'm not even joking. Look at. See? Literally same thing. Alright guys, that's gonna have to do it for day number 3 or 4 or however many days I've been working on this slam. Literally have one bait left, and that's that worm. And I am so stoked to be done with this challenge. But that's gonna wrap it up for day 3, and we'll see you guys in day 4. Alright guys, so it's day 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or whatever day it is of the MTB Slam challenge. Now, we are going to a pond that we've been to before that I caught like 2 little tiny bass, and I don't know what that was, but I thought it was like a stocked pond, but it is a really stocked pond. And it's raining today, as you can see. But we're going to go there and try to X off the last worm that we have, or the last lure that we have in our box. And we'll see you guys when we get there. Alright guys, so you might recognize this spot from a video that I've done here too, and a video that Jersey Joel's done here. So our last bait on the list here is this little worm here. So we're going to cast it into this here by this dam. So we're just going to do a little simple weightless Texas rig. And I might try just like flipping it into here first, or just like doing a little cast. So Jodo's fishing a wacky rig Senko. We were watching Jersey Joel's video and saw that that's what he's been using and been having some luck on it, so hopefully this rain will die down because it is pretty bad. Just had one, guys. So it's like the tiniest little fish ever, and I hooked him. Yeah, see, look at this, guys. You have to switch over to a new worm. I completely bit the tail off, and I yanked him out of the water. You got one? You do? Bass? Nice. Bring him over here and release him so I can show him to the camera. Well, Joe just caught one, a wacky rig Senko, little like 4-inch lunker log. Oh, that's a pretty small one. That's like how small mine was. You can tell that I got a bite because the back of my worm completely got ripped off. Here, show him the camera. Nice. Well, the skunk is gone. Hey, look at the back of my worm. Get it off. Got one, guys. Guys, we got one. Guys, we got one. Let's go. MTB Slam. Come on, please be complete. Let's go. Guys, that is my first MTB Slam, and I have just completed it. Let's go, guys. We are officially done with this MTB Slam. Let's go. Let's go. I am throwing these worms in the garbage when I get home. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you so much for biting. There he goes. Let's go, guys. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's actually my first MTB Slam. I'm so stoked to bring it to you guys. Yeah, if you guys are watching till here, as you saw, if you still watched till that last part, Make sure to comment down below MTB so I know you're watching fully through. But it is a rainy day out today, and I was having struggles the first hour and a half, and we landed one on the worms. So the giveaway winners will be announced down in the description box down below. So make sure to go check out if you won or not. And if you didn't win, just stay tuned on the channel. If you want to unsubscribe, unsubscribe. I don't care. Well, I do care, but like, if you didn't like the video, just don't like. You can unsubscribe or just like the video. But if you didn't win, don't feel bad for yourself. There was a ton of people that entered, and look out for more giveaways. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Without further ado, fist bump. Bye.